Hi, my name is Rebecca Day, and I am a speech pathologist at a private voice clinic in California. This is my patient, Jerry Atrick. He's a 70-year-old man, recently retired. He came to our clinic because he had been voicing some concerns that he's noticed he's had less breath support and ability to sustain some phonation when he speaks, and he's also noticed a little bit of a change in his pitch when he's talking. So we know with the natural aging processes, that's completely normal. Our pitch does change. Our vocal folds do this movement called adduction, which is coming together, and abduction, which is coming apart. And as we get older, with the natural aging process, your vocal folds find it a little bit harder to adduct or to come together. So we have a couple of different exercises that we can work on together today to just help strengthen those vocal folds, and also help with that breath support, so that when you're out speaking or singing, I know you said you're in a barbershop group, that you can help to kind of have a louder sound, kind of consistent with what you've had in the past, and we can have some of those vocal exercises to help increase your breath support as well. So for the first vocal function exercise that we'll do, I will give you an example first. What I want you to do is sustain the E high vowel sound as long as you can. Sustaining the E sound helps with that adduction of the vocal cords again. So it's bringing those vocal cords together, which we know you had a little bit of weakness with that because you've noticed that pitch change. So I'm going to sustain the E first, and then I'd like you to do it after me. And we're focusing on that breath support and holding that phonation or sustaining time as long as we can. So I'm going to take a deep diaphragmatic breath, which is breathing nice right here underneath our sternum. You can touch just your belly and take a deep breath. Good, excellent. So I'll go first. Excellent. Good job. Good job. Good. Wow. That was over 15 seconds long. Would you say that is longer than you've been able to sustain a vowel before, or is it pretty consistent with your breath support in the past?
I think it's pretty consistent in that breath support.
Okay. So. Do you often when you're singing, do you often do those deep diaphragmatic breaths?
I try to.
Okay, excellent. Good. So that exercise can help kind of protecting the vocal folds from having that extra air leakage, which we talked about a little bit. So it helps bring those vocal folds together, and then it works on that flexibility as well in sustaining that loudness. So very good. So that's an exercise you can do at home as well. The second exercise we're going to do is moving up and trying to work on that flexibility with our pitch. And so what I want you to do is I want you to go and what that is working on is it uses all of our laryngeal muscles. Our laryngeal muscles are our throat muscles. So it helps exercise all of those muscles, and it also improves our muscular control and flexibility. So when you're singing, or you've noticed some of those pitch changes, when you're singing, you can kind of have a little bit more of that flexibility in your voice and hopefully be able to kind of hit some of those notes that you used to be able to do as well. So we'll start together, and then I want you to take a deep diaphragmatic breath. Go. No. You go. Ready? Deep breath.
No.
Good. Try it one more time. Take a deep breath and go. No. Try and do a little bit more incremental. Okay? Deep breath.
No.
Good. Excellent. How did your vocal cords feel? I know it's kind of a weird question. Did you feel like they were a little bit strained or
It felt a little weird to use it. Yeah.
felt a little bit weird? So
Yeah.
that's another exercise you can do at home. Both the sustaining the E and moving up and down those scales can help improve that flexibility, bringing our vocal cords together, and also working on strengthening those laryngeal muscles. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Jerry.
Yeah.